Maple Valley. Wetch will start. She's a little bit, talking with head coach Craig Poole, a little bit better from the surface line than Bosch. If she gets the start setting-wise, but both do a very good job kind of quarterbacking things for Maple River. They've got some size up front. Addison Hanning at 5'10". Olivia Anderson at 5'10" as well, coming over in the co-op from Hope Page. And they've got, numbers-wise are pretty good. When you put the two school districts together, they've got pretty good numbers, and so they've got a little bit of depth there. They've got a full JV, and they can have a C squad as well, have ninth graders. So that's certainly, if there's one positive to the co-op, that is certainly it. Hope Page was a little bit low for girls sports, namely basketball and volleyball. So that's hopefully will be a good thing going forward for this cooperative. So, but they certainly have some good numbers out for volleyball, and they'll try to take advantage of that. They've been very competitive so far on the year. The Raiders coming up, taking a look at their schedules. We take a peek at that. Maple River next week will host Sargent County in Tower City, and then will be at Enderlin. Really two matches they feel they can win. They'll have Richland on the 21st as well at Colfax. Central Cass hosting the Valley Tournament, which of course they did not have last year due to COVID-19. It'll be a 20-team tournament broken down into pool play, 5 pools of 4 teams each. The Squirrels will be in with the Sargent County Bulldogs, Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, and defending state champion Lytton HMB in their pool. And some very good teams in this field, some state-ranked teams. Lytton, of course, the defending champs, number 1. Oaks, a state-ranked team that'll be here on Saturday. Kindred, a very good squad. I've seen Mayport CG. They're very competitive as well. As 20 teams in this. Pool B will have Oaks, Grafton, Enderlin, and Hart River. Pool C will have Mayport CG, Lisbon, Des Lacs, Burlington, and Kindred. Pool D will have Thompson, another state-ranked team, Hankinson, Tri-State, and Hazen. Pool E will have Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, Drayton Valley, Edinburgh, Hettinger, Scranton, and our Redeemers, another state-ranked team. The pool play will start at 8 a.m. Pool play will go through about 12:45 to 1 o'clock. It'll be best 2 out of 3 in those matchups. Around the area tonight, starting lineups for this one. First for Central Cass, your third-year head coach, Alyssa Kosowski. They are 2-0 overall, 1-0 in the region. The set early, number 33, Peyton Nelson. She is a senior. The libero, number 36, Tori Richter, a junior. The rest of the starters will go like this. We'll have the Cotton Twins. Claire, an outside hitter, number 4, a junior. Number 7, Delaney Cotton on the right side hitter, a junior. Kaylee McKinnon, outside hitter, number 9, a senior. Number 25, Jalen Cotton, a senior middle blocker. And number 26, DeConte Smith, a junior middle blocker as well for Central Cass. For the Maple River Raiders under head coach Craig Poole, they are 2-1 overall and 1-0 in region play. Their setters will be number 2, Chloe Wetch, a 5'5 junior. She'll start. Molly Bosch will come off the bench. Bosch is a 5'5 senior. Also the starting lineup in the back row, the libero will be number 1, Kiana Leroy. She is a 5'5 sophomore. Another back row specialist, number 4, Gabby Ketterer, a 5'6 senior. Number 6, Katie Zahn, a 5'6 senior, an outside hitter. In the middle, number 8, Addison Hanning, a 5'10 freshman. Number 13, Kylie Phelps, a 5'9 senior. And number 18, Michelle Wojciechowski. She is a 5'9 senior. National anthem's up next. We'll come back with the opening serve on this one with the Raiders and the Squirrels. We'll be back with more in 1 minute. The Cotton twins, Claire and Delaney, as they have become very popular at singing the national anthem at Central Cass events, and they're very good at it. As they even got to sing at the state basketball tournament, one of the games of the afternoon session last year. As they do a fine job. Starting lineups being introduced right now again for Maple Valley. Kiana Leroot is the libero, the sophomore. Chloe Wetch will start at center. Along with Gabby Ketterer, Katie Zahn, Addison Hanning, Kylie Phelps, and Michelle Wojciechowski. And for Central Cass, setter is Peyton Nelson. We'll probably see some from Kayla Gibson as well, junior setter for Central Cass. Tori Richter is the libero and has been very good in that position the last couple of years for Central Cass. Jalen Cotton and Conte Smith, middle blockers. Delaney Cotton, Kaylee McKinnon, and Claire Cotton for the Central Cass Squirrels. Very early standings in Region 1 right now. Oak Grove is 2-0. Northern Cass, Central Cass, Kindred, Maple River, and Hankinson winning their first region matches. The Jags won at Wyndmere Lidgerwood last week. Kindred won at Tri-State, winning in 4 on Tuesday. Maple River 1-0. Hankinson at 1-0 as well, as their match with Oak Grove just getting underway right now, as we'll try and keep you posted on that match and much more. As our match brought to you tonight by Castleton Lumber, by Hope Meats, by Trinidad Benham Corporation, and by Jerry's Excavating of Castleton. We will take another timeout. We'll come back with the opening serve on this one with the Raiders and Squirrels. We'll do that in 1 minute. It's been interesting to see this. I think a good test early on for Craig Poole's team. Is talking with him before the game, and boy, he said he's been around the block. There's a lot of good programs. Did a nice job at Findlay Sharon Hope Page. Coached in the Metro at Fargo North for a while, and retired from teaching a few years ago, and thought he was retired from coaching as well. But with the new co-op, he said he was contacted and said, "Yeah, I'll give it a go here." And he will be the head man here for Maple River, and they say a good veteran coach that will help his team. That started to make some strides last year. The Squirrels eliminating Maple Valley each of the last 2 years in the play-in round. I think the Squirrels will serve to get things started as the officials checking to make sure they've got right players out there. Leroot will head to the back row. Addison Hennig will check out for now. As really, you look at the region right now with Northern Cass the favorite, Jaguars fourth in the first poll, but Central Cass and Kindred. We'll see what teams emerge, like a Richland or maybe a Maple River. Peyton Nelson will serve here for Central Cass. Serving from left to right as we see it. Good crowd tonight. Good student contingent. Jersey Day. There's basketball and baseball and football jerseys. And a serve for Nelson off the top of the net and down. For the first point, Central Cass takes a 1-0 lead here in set number 1. We'll change of pace here right off the top of the net and down for the point. Squirrels get an ace from Nelson. It's 1-0. Hard line drive serve played there by the Raiders as Watt sets it up near side. Wojciechowski off her back foot sends it over. Nelson up by Richter inside the 10-foot line to the outside. Sent over by Delaney Cotton. Played near the net. Free ball back. Here's the attack by Jalen Cotton. Good for the kill. Off the free ball, Jalen Cotton picks up the kill, and it's 2-0 Central Cass. After a little back and forth free balling up and over the net on both sides. 2-0 in favor of Central Cass, and Nelson continues at the service line. Peyton on the serve, line drive serve. First contact there by the Raiders. That's Katie Zahn. They go to the outside back for Zahn. On the attack, good pass up front. They go to the middle. The pass, the set attempt went up and over the net. Free ball back, the return by Maple River. On the attack, Cotton through the blockers. And there's a kill for Delaney Cotton. Off the Peyton Nelson assist, and make it Claire Cotton picks up the kill on that one. Claire Cotton on the kill. A fast start for the Squirrels. It is 3-0 here in set one. Peyton Nelson continues on the service line. Serve over. Good pass up front. It is actually dumped over, and it's going to be, I believe, a lift called. Phelps trying to push it over, and it's a violation called against, actually a double hit called against Maple River, and it's 4-0. Nelson now 5 of 5 in the service line. Zahn diving to keep it alive. Wetch and sent over by Bojahoski. Avoids the net. Bumped up front by Richter for Jalen Cotton on the attack. That is down for the kill. Richter will pick up the assist on that. And a fast start here for Central Cass. Jalen Cotton picks up her second kill, that time on the assist from Richter. And it's 5-0 here in favor of the Squirrels. So a short timeout. We'll keep it here. 5-0 in favor of Central Cass is our coverage brought to you by Bank North. Also brought to you by TSR Parts of Colgate, Trinidad Benham Corporation, Napa Auto Parts in Valley City, and also brought to you by the Hunter Grain Company. 5-0 now in favor of Central Cass. It's been a little bit of everything. It hasn't been kind of textbook. That time Richter with the pass up front, setting things up for Jalen Cotton. 5-0 as they have their setter serving. So it's been a little bit unorthodox that way, but it's been effective. Peyton Nelson, line drive serve. Leerud for Wetch. Wetch will find Bojahoski from the 10-foot line. Sends it back row. Bumped up front. Peyton Nelson finds Cotton, sent over by Delaney Cotton. Free ball back by Wetch. She dumps it over. McKinnon on the outside for Cotton. Claire Cotton on the attack. Dug out Leerud. Wetch finds Zahn. Zahn sends it over. Nelson racing in Richter in the middle for Jalen Cotton and a kill. Third kill for Cotton. Another assist for Richter, and it's 6-0 Squirrels. On the bump set that time, setting up Cotton. Got it right in the middle for her, away from the net at the peak of her jump. 6-0. Peyton Nelson, that one into the net. 6 of 7 that turned around from the service line, and it's now 6-1. So the Raiders get a side out of the service there. Number 11, Brooklyn Olsen, a 5'8 junior, checks in for Gabby Ketterer for Maple River. Zahn will serve now for Maple River. Serve is over, and it's out of bounds here on the near side. Service error makes it now 7-1. Service error there as Grace Fletchock, number 5, a sophomore, checks in for Claire Cotton, and Fletchock will serve now for Central Cass. Serve, right-handed serve, and diving stop Leerud, keeping it alive. Bojahoski, and sent over by Zahn. Down to one knee, Nelson. Richter will go to McKinnon. McKinnon on the outside, gets it over the blockers. Pinballed around and eventually pushed over with two hands by Wetch. Richter back row for the Squirrels. Nelson sets it up near side for Cotton. Delaney has it partially blocked. Played by Zahn. Wetch in the middle, and on the attack, Phelps. Dug out and trying to free ball it back was Kylie Phelps, but missed on her swing attempt, and the kill's going to go to Tori Richter. She free-balled it back, bumping it from the back row. Fletchock on the serve. It's now 8-1. As Phelps on the hitting error, it's pushed over by Maple River. Two hands by Brooklyn Olsen. Richter for Jalen Cotton on the attack, and that one, she bangs into the net. Attack error and a point for Maple River. They'll get the serve down 8-2. Addison Hanning will check in for Maple River for Kylie Phelps. So get some height up front. Leerud will serve now for the Raiders. 8-2 in favor of the Squirrels. Jump serve is over. First contact, Richter. Nelson sets it up in the middle for Cotton, pushes it over the blockers. That was Delaney Cotton on the outside. Sent over by Bojahoski. Fletchock. Nelson near side goes for Claire Cotton. She'll pick up the kill. Make a Delaney check down. So Delaney Cotton gets the kill. The assist to Nelson, her second. Delaney has her first kill. She has 15 now in the season. In their third match of the year, and it's 9-2 Central Cass. Jalen Cotton serves for the first time for the Squirrels, a senior. Line drive serve, first contact, Brooklyn Olsen. Leerud back for Olsen, bumps it over from the back row. Jalen Cotton, Nelson in the middle, tapped over with the left hand by DeConte Smith, and the kill. Feed was good, but she maybe wasn't set up right for the big swing, just pushed it across with the left hand and down for her first kill. The assist to Peyton Nelson, her third, 10-2. Serve played by Lee Rude. Wetch for Wojciechowski goes down the line. Takes the big swing and long and out of play. Long and out of bounds to the far side. It's 11-2 Central Cass. Jalen Cotton 2 for 2 from the service line will keep things rolling for Central Cass. Serve over. Pass by Olsen. Wetch. And Addison Hanning just outside the 10-foot line. Tried to send it over with the right hand. Bang that one into the net. It's 12-2 now in favor of the Squirrels in set one. Jalen Cotton serves. Serve over. Good pass for Wetch. Sets it up for Hanning. Comes racing in. Has it blocked. Returned back by Hanning to the back row and sent over by Chloe Wetch from Maple River. Here's Fletchock. Good pass up front. Nelson to the middle for Smith. Takes the big swing. Got it through the block. Looked like it was tipped. Sounded like it was tipped. And it is. It'll be a point. If you go by sound, it was tipped, but no. Yeah, it was tipped. I don't think much of an objection from the Maple River bench. Craig Poole did ask the official here on the near side, but if you go by sound, it sounded like somebody got a piece of it from Maple River. Serve. Olsen high in the air. Wetch dumps it over. Pushes it over at the right hand. Nearly a joust. Dumped back by Peyton Nelson. She'll pick up the points. They got Maple River all out of whack defensively as Peyton Nelson will pick up the kill on the dump set. It is 14-2. So the Squirrels have scored 6 straight points now and have a 14-2 lead here in set one. We have a timeout. Timeout Craig Poole and the Raiders. Timeout here in set one. It's been all home team so far. Central Cass leads at 14-2 over Maple River. We'll be back with more in 30 seconds. In favor of Central Cass. They have scored the last 6 points here in the first set. Jalen Cotton will serve. Serve is over. As on, they go to the outside. Hanning off balance, but sends it over. Dugout Fletchock. Peyton Nelson to the outside. Kaylee McKinnon gets it over the blockers and down for the kill. Nelson picks up the assist. First kill for McKinnon. And 5 different Squirrels that have had at least 1 kill here in this first set. It's now 15-2. All Central Cass here in the first set. Jalen Cotton continues at the service line. She is now average 5 of 6. That's a service error there, 15-3. Olivia Anderson will check in for Maple River. 5'10 sophomore checks in. Wojciechowski. Molly Bosch comes in. She'll be the setter now as Wetch takes the seat. Molly Bosch will serve for the first time here for Maple River. Serve over. First contact Fletchock. Peyton Nelson sets it up and over through the block and the kill for DeConte Smith. Just flat-footed, just trying to push it over. Didn't take a big swing, but got it through the block attempt. Picks up her second kill. Side-out Squirrels 16-3 here in set one. Gibson will check in. Kayla Gibson, number 1, in to serve. Number 13, Taylor Severson into the front row. And the serve coming by Gibson, played by Lee Rude. Bosch sent cross court by Hanning. Here's Gibson, sets it up for McKinnon. McKinnon back row will have a whistle, and it's going to be a net violation on Maple Valley. I think they got Hanning or Olivia Anderson for being in the net. 17-3 your score. Central Cass the lead in set one. Gibson on the serve one more time. Serve over. Dugout. Bosch. And pushed over with 2 hands by Brooklyn Olsen. Played off the net. Gibson trying to keep that one in play as the pass from Richter up front, trying to chase it down. Gibson and bang that one into the net, trying to keep it alive. Side-out Raiders 17-4. Central Cass with the lead in set one. Gabby Ketterer is back in for the Raiders to replace Brooklyn Olsen, and Ketterer will serve for the first time for Maple River. I haven't called him Maple Valley yet. I probably will at some point. Serve over. Dugout Fletchock. Pass in the middle. Gibson finds Smith. It's blocked. Squirrels will try it again. They reset. Richter bumped over from the back row by Gibson. Here's Molly Bosch. Sets it up for Hanning on the attack. And it's blocked. Return to center from DeConte Smith. So the block for DeConte Smith. That is her 5th block of the season. And it's now 18-4. Kaylee McKinnon will serve for the first time for the Squirrels. Serve is an ace. Unable to dig it out was Learud, and Haley McKinnon picks up an ace. That is the second ace here of the set for Central Cass. They lead 19-4 here in set number 1. Play to 25. Serve over. Learud. Bosch to the outside goes for Zahn down the line. Played by Gibson. Kept alive back row. And sent over off the feed from Richter by McKinnon. Here's Bosch in the middle for Addison Hanning. She'll attack, and that's a kill. Right off the chin of Tori Richter. Powerful swing that time from Addison Hanning. She'll pick up the kill. Side out Raiders. She really was able to rip cord on that one. 19-5. Serve coming from Maple River as on the serve is Hanning. The attack by Smith is good for the kill. Checked in with the server was Olivia Anderson. And a kill there by DeConte Smith, her fourth. Quick side out back to the Squirrels as Jalen Cotton back into the match for Central Cass. 20-5 in favor of Central Cass. Tori Richter's first appearance at the service line. Good for an ace. Diving attempt to try and pass it up front. Good effort there by Katie Zahn, but couldn't keep that one from hitting the floor. Ace serve for Richter, 21-5 in favor of Central Cass. Serve over, line drive serve. Zahn off her shoulder and another ace. Tried to get her hands up, but it didn't hit on the hands. Kind of got more towards the shoulder, and it's 22-5 on back-to-back ace serves here from Richter. Line drive serve into the net. Service there, 22-6. Substitutions as Michelle Wojciechowski in for the Maple River Raiders. Likewise, Chloe Wetch into the match. Out go Bosch and Olivia Anderson for Maple River. Wetch will serve her first appearance of the service line. Sends that one over. Dug out by Richter. Gibson in the middle on the attack and just out of bounds. Claire Cotton took the big swing, trying to go to the near corner. Tried to go directional on that on a play. 22-7. Squirrels got the first 6 points and then had a run where they were up 8-2 and they ran off 7 straight. It was 15-2. Chloe Wetch will serve again here for Maple River. Jump serve, hard serve that time. McKinnon, they'll go Gibson for Jalen Cotton on the attack, and that one's blocked. Block goes to Michelle Wojciechowski. They had the double block set up with her and Kylie Phelps, and Wojciechowski picks up the block. Well set up that time by Maple River to deny Jalen Cotton. And it's now 22-8. Wetch on the serve. McKinnon. Gibson just outside the 10-foot line comes near side. Severson pushes it over with 2 hands. Wetch for Zahn over the blockers. Dug out by Cotton. Jalen sends it high in the air, sets it up for Claire, and Claire left that one short. Tried to finesse it over and left it short, 22-9. So the Raiders with 4 straight. And Wetch will continue on the serve. Jump serve. Off the top of the net, played by McKinnon. Gibson, pass for Jalen Cotton, led her a little too far, and I believe it's going to be a lift called, and it is. Led her a little too far towards the net. She didn't have a lot of room to work with, and lift called against Jalen Cotton. Maple River down by 12 now, 22-10. Here in set number 1. Jump serve, off the top of the net, and good for an ace. First ace for the Raiders. And one of those hits the top of the net, and sometimes it changes flight, kind of disrupts the defense a little bit. It's probably one of the toughest serves to try and defend against. Serve over, Richter. Now for Gibson to the 10-foot line. Comes to the near side, Jalen Cotton on the attack. That one dug out. Nicely done by Ketterer up front. Sent over by Kylie Phelps. McKinnon. Gibson for Severson down the line near side. Back row, Ketterer for Wetch. Bumps it up front and sent over by Wojciechowski back row. Here's Richter. Gibson. Go to the outside for Cotton through the block. And the kill. Claire Cotton. Off the Gibson assist, her first. Claire Cotton picks up her second kill. Central Cass leads 23-11 here in set 1. Peyton Nelson in for the Squirrels. Severson and Gibson out as Delaney Cotton back into the match for Central Cass. Peyton Nelson 6 of 7. First go around the service line. Hard serve. Zahn. Phelps pushed over by Wetch. Played there by McKinnon. Nelson will go to the middle for Jalen Cotton. Big swing and a kill. 4th kill for Jalen Cotton off the Peyton Nelson assist. She has 5 assists. 24-11. Set point now with Central Cass. A huge lead. Nelson to try and finish it off. Serve. Ketterer. Now for Wetch. Back row. Bumps it up front. Sent over by Wojciechowski. Down to one knee. Richter. Good pass. Dumps it over by Nelson. And finishes off with a kill. Dumped it right in the middle of the defense. And down for the point. And Central Cass dominant here in set 1. Got the first 6 points and were never threatened. Final score in set one. Squirrels win it big. Set one score, Central Cass 25, Maple River 11. 1-0 lead for the Squirrels in this match. We'll come back with set two. We'll do that in 90 seconds. Looking at some other scores over in Kindred, set one. Richland leading Kindred by a score of 5-2 in set one. Hankinson and Oak Grove underway. Good first set there. The Grovers and Pirates tied at 17. Try and keep you posted on some other matches in the area as well this evening. Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, and Lisbon, Northern Cass, and Tri-State. We'll try and keep you updated on that one as well as the Jags number 4 in the first state rankings. 3 Region 1 teams that were in the top 10. Let's pull that up while we have a moment. Northern Cass was 4, actually just 2. Central Cass 7. Kindred did receive some votes. As underway, Northern Cass won set 1, and they have a 4-1 lead in set 2 in that match. As Leroux checks in. Our coverage brought to you tonight by Trinidad Venom Corporation, by Bank North, Castleton Lumber, Jerry's Excavating of Castleton, as Maple River will serve with Wetch. 5 of 5 serving, and that one into the net to start. First point to the Squirrels, it's 1-0. As Gibson will check out, Delaney Cotton checking in, and they're with the Cotton sisters, Claire and Jalen up front, McKinnon, Richter, and Peyton Nelson. Peyton Nelson had a couple of kills, 5 assists, and 8 of 9 from the service line. Serve over, played by Ketterer. Wedge comes to the outside, pushed over by Bo Jahoski. Peyton Nelson now for Richter, up front for Jalen Cotton. Got it through the block, played there by Leroux. Wedge, pass up front. Phelps got it through the block. I believe it was tipped. No, apparently it was not. Out of bounds. Looked like one of the Squirrels, maybe Jalen Cotton got a piece of that, but apparently not. 2-0. Peyton Nelson serves for Central Cass. Here's Wetch, far side for Zahn. Dug out, back row by Richter. Here's Nelson in the middle. Jalen Cotton with the left hand sends it over. Here's Leroux. Wetch, and just inside the 10-foot line, sent over there by Zahn. Peyton Nelson pass to the outside for Cotton on the attack, and Claire sends it long and out of play. On the attack here, sign out Maple River. 2-1 in favor of the Squirrels here in set 2, as in for Maple River will be Brooklyn Olson. Katie Zahn will serve. She's 0 of 1 from the service line. Successful serve there, and tap back. It's going to be a point for Olson. Dug out by Cotton. It went up and over the net. 3-ball opportunity, and tap back for the point by Olson. And the Raiders have tied it up at 2. They've been able to avoid that getting behind, getting buried early like they did down 6-0. And it got worse before it got better. Serve dug out Cotton. They go to Jalen Cotton off the feed from Nelson, and a kill. Nelson picks up the assist. Kill number 5 for Jalen Cotton, and Central Cass leads 3-2 in set 2 after a 25-11 set 1 win. Grace Fletchock checks in for the Squirrels, as out goes Claire Cotton. As Fletchock now 3 of 3. Successful serve there. Leroux Wedge to the outside on the attack. Phelps dug out by Richter. Nelson able to find it. Sets it for Cotton, and that one sent by Delaney into the net. 3-3. Addison Hattig checks in for Maple River. Leerud will serve 1-for-1 from the service line. Serve over, hard serve, first contact Richter. Peyton Nelson back to the net, sets it up for Jalen Cotton, and we may have a net violation. And we do. Net violation against Maple River. Assessed to Olsen, so the Squirrels get the point. 4-3. Jalen Cotton's turn to serve. 5 of 6 serving so far. 5 kills, successful serves. Zahn, Wedge back to get it, sets it up. Wojciechowski trying to kind of karate chop that one over the net and sent that one into the net. 5-3. Just trying to grab it on the run and push it over and kind of try to hi-ya one there, and to no avail. Serve over, played there by Olsen. Here's Wedge back to the net at the 10-foot line. Zahn trying to race in from the back row. Right-handed attack and sent that one into the net. They were a little out of alignment there, and it's 6-3. Jalen Cotton serves again. Successful serve, now 8 of 9. That one's good for an ace. That one may have just grazed the top of the net. And the Squirrels have run off 4 straight points, lead 7-3 here in set 2. Serve coming from Cotton once more. Serve, played there by Olsen, back to get it, Wedge, and pushed over by Addison Hattig. There's contact, Fletchock for Nelson, sets it up near side on the attack. Delaney Cotton, that one dug out. Wojciechowski, good pass by Wedge. Olsen near side into the net. Well, they've had a tough time up front. Wedge has set them up pretty well. They just have a lot of attack errors. 8-3. Serve receive has been better here in this second set for Maple River. Serve, dug out by Zahn, not that time. There's an ace for Cotton. Second ace for Cotton. Let's go around from the service line, make it 6 consecutive points for Central Cass, and they now lead 9-3 here in set 2. Jalen Cotton's serve is long and out of play. Service error. So she is now 10 of 12 from the service line, 9-4 in favor of the Squirrels as Molly Bosch is in. She will go into serve. Olivia Anderson also in for Maple River. Out go Wojciechowski and Wedge. Bosch to serve, 1 of 1 from the service line. Serve over. Fletchock chasing it down. Peyton Nelson bumps it up front, racing in. Delaney Cotton on the attack of the kill. Got it over the block. And her second kill of the match. Peyton Nelson picks up the assist. 10-4 after the Squirrels side out. Kayla Gibson in for Delaney Cotton. Taylor Severson in for Peyton Nelson. Gibson 2 of 2 from the service line. She has 1 assist by our numbers. Serve. Leerud the first to play it. We go to Olsen to the 10-foot line into the net. She's outside the 10-foot line. They don't have a lot of powerful hitters up front. So they're trying to send it over from 8 to 10 feet. And they haven't had a lot of success in doing that as of yet. Serve, Leerud to play it. Olsen to chase it down far side, bumps it up front. Bosch able to send it over to keep the volley going. Fletchock, Gibson, and Severson into the net. Didn't get that quite at the peak of her jump. Kind of got it on the way down, and the attack error makes it 11-5 as in for Maple River. Gabby Ketterer back into the match for Olsen. Ketterer 1 of 1 from the service line. The Raiders have not had the lead so far in the match. Lost 25-11 in set 1. Jump serve, a good one. There's McKinnon for Gibson. Up front, DeConte Smith, the big swing, and into the net. It wasn't blocked. Now it was into the net. Hanning was there for the block, but the attack error by Smith. The Raiders cut it to 5, 11-6 in set 2. See if they can get on a run here and pack away at this deficit. Down 1-0 here in the match. Serve over. That is backpedaling to get it Richter for Gibson. Goes to the far side. Severson has it blocked. There, Addison Hattig with the block. She and Anderson were there. We'll give Hattig the block, and here come the Raiders. Central Cass leads 11-7 in set 2. Serve from Ketterer. Line drive serve off the top of the net. And good for an ace. Second ace for the Raiders tonight. 11-8. They have run off 4 straight points. Checking some other scores while we have a free moment here. We don't have time right now, but checking some of the other matches going on in the area tonight. Ketterer in the serve. Richter cannot play that one. Another ace. 11-9. Checking some other scores. Kindred and Richland. 16-7. Richland leads in set 1 there. Northern Cass has a 14-6 lead in set 2 on Tri-State after already winning set number 1. Here's the jump serve from Ketterer after back-to-back aces. Gibson, Richter will pass it for Smith, pushes it over with 2 hands. Free ball back by Molly Bosch, a diving stop. Richter bumps it up front, and Severson will pick up the kill in front of a diving Zahn. Kind of a bump set that time up front. Severson picks up the kill. Much needed side out. 12-9 in favor of Central Cass. They lead in set 2. Haley McKinnon will serve. 2 for 2, now 3 of 3. Dugout diving stop by Lerood, but up and out of play. There's an ace for McKinnon. It's her second ace of the match. Squirrels 13, Raiders 9 in set 2. Serve over. First contact, Zahn. Bosch racing forward to try and keep it in play, and unable to do so was Hennig. And it's 14-9. Serve from McKinnon. Ketterer, Bosch racing in, Hennig able to tap it over. Severson for Gibson in the middle. Tapped over by DeConte Smith. Kept alive by Bosch and sent over by Anderson. Nice job, Maple River. Here's Smith. Bump pass up front, up and off the net on the Central Cass side. Unable to play it off the net was Claire Cotton, and it's 14-10. Raiders get a side out, trailing by 4 in set 2. Kylie Phelps into the match for Maple River, and Addison Hennig will serve. 0 of 1, actually, is their first serve. Successful one there. Claire Cotton, Richter, back for Claire on the outside. On the attack, that's in play. But over the back row defenders and just in play. And Claire Cotton picks up the kill. It's her third, and it's now 15-10. 5-point lead for Central Cass. Tori Richter will serve. She has a pair of aces, 2 of 3. Serve there. Dug out by the Raiders. Bosch sets it up near side for Zahn. Has it blocked. Raiders will reset. Bosch tries Zahn again to the near side. That one into the net. Had the double block set up with Jalen Cotton and Severson. They denied her the first time, and Zahn, second attempt on attack error into the net. It's 16-10 Squirrels. Here comes a serve from Richter. Hard line drive serve. Ketterer. And eventually pushed over that time by Olivia Anderson. Here's Gibson for the Squirrels. Sets it up outside for Claire Cotton. Has it blocked, but Raiders cannot return it. Claire Cotton picks up the kill. Off the Gibson assist, it is now 17-10, and we have a timeout on the floor. Timeout will break set 2. Central Cass leads Maple River 17-10 here in the second set. They have a 1-0 lead in the match. We're back with more from Castleton in 30 seconds. Richland leads Kindred in set 1, 21-9. Northern Cass leading in set 2 over Tri-State. Here 17-10 in set 2. Central Cass leading Maple River. Brad Anderson with you. Jeremy McIntyre producing things at our studios. Coverage brought to you by the Hunter Grain Company, Proceed, Otter Tail Power Company. Served by Richter. Bosch pushed over by Zahn. Dug out Gibson. Richter. Far side, Claire Cotton elevates, gets it over the blockers. Zahn for Bosch and sent over. That time by Olivia Anderson. Gibson on the attack. Severson sends it back row. Lerood kept alive, bump back set by Bosch and sent over by the Raiders. On the attack, Jalen Cotton goes far side, but I think out of bounds. Yes, out of bounds to the near side off the quick set from Gibson. At 17-11, Raiders get the point as Wetch and Bojahoski back into the match here for Maple River. Chloe Wetch has an ace, 5 of 6 serving tonight by our numbers, and the Raiders down 6 need a run. Serve over. Richter. Severson near side, bumps it up front at the 10-foot line, sent over by Jalen Cotton. Wetch to the outside, Bojahoski down the line. Dug out Richter. Severson and sent over by Cotton. Here the Raiders pass up front. Wetch in the middle for Kylie Phelps, sends it over. A little bit of a confusion in the middle of the defense, eventually sent over by Gibson for Central Cass. Wetch to the outside. Wojciechowski over the blockers. Gibson, back row. Richter, good pass up front. Sent over by Severson. Dug out by Lerood. Free ball. Squirrels will play it. Over to the outside. Off one foot. Sent over flat-footed by Cotton to the outside. Zahn gets it over the blockers. There's Gibson. To the back row, Richter. Up front, Claire Cotton elevates on the attack. And it's blocked. And a Maple Valley point. Blocked by Wojciechowski. She got a piece of it, and the Squirrels cannot return it. Not exactly the cleanest block, but it's effective. Her second block, 17-12 after a good volley back and forth. Central Cass leads by 5. Wedge on the serve. Richter, Gibson, Jalen Cotton on the attack and bangs that one into the net. 17-13. We were tied once at 2. Actually tied twice, 2 and 3. Otherwise, the Raiders have had to play catch-up here in the second set. Serve played by McKinnon. Richter chases it down in front of the Central Cass bench. And from the back row, it is sent over by McKinnon. Wetch in a back set for Phelps. Got it around the block, around Severson, and Phelps will pick up the kill off the Chloe Wetch assist. And it's 17-14. 17-14, so 3 straight here for the Maple River Raiders. They're down 3. Wetch on the serve, hard serve. Played there by Gibson. Nelson now for Claire Cotton, sends it over. Dug out by the Raiders. Wetch sets it up near side for Zahn, sends it over. Cotton, Gibson, back for Claire Cotton down the line. And we have a whistle and I believe a net violation. And it is net violation against Claire Cotton of the Squirrels. And it is now a 2-point game, 17-15. The Raiders have not led in either set tonight. They're within 2 as they have run off 4 consecutive points. Chloe Wetch of the service line, now 10 of 11. High and shorter serve that time. Peyton Nelson pass in the middle for Jalen Cotton on the kill. 6 kill for Cotton off the Peyton Nelson assist. I have her for 8 assists tonight. 18-15. Squirrels get a side out. Delaney Cotton back in, so the trio of Cotton sisters up front. The twins, Claire and Delaney, and the older sister, Jalen, off the serve. Sliding to send it over, Wojciechowski. Peyton Nelson near the net, sends it far side. Claire Cotton drops the hammer on that one of the kill. Claire Cotton picks up her 5th kill. Off the Peyton Nelson assist once again, 19-15. It is a 4-point lead. Central Cass building the lead back to 4 here in the second set. Peyton Nelson on the serve. First contact, Lerood. Wetch in the middle for Phelps, goes long and out of play. 20-15 Squirrels in set 2. They won 25-11 in set 1. Led wire to wire. Peyton Nelson's been nearly perfect from the service line. Hard serve, that one is just long and out of play. And we jinxed her. 11 of 13. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but talked about how well she's been serving, and that happens. Olsen checks in for the Raiders. Out goes Ketterer. 20-16 Central Cass. Here's Zahn, 2 of 3 serving for Maple River. Serve over. First contact, Claire Cotton. Nelson will chase it down. Back for Claire Cotton on the outside. Sends it over. Dug out Zahn. Brought back by Wetch. Sent over at the right hand, Lerood. Here's McKinnon for Nelson. Sets it up on the outside. Goes for Delaney Cotton through the blockers, and she'll pick up the kill. 3rd kill for Cotton off the Nelson assist. 21-16. So a quick side out. Squirrels lead by 5 here in set 2. Grace Fletchock in. 3 of 3 serving now for the Squirrels. Right-handed serve over. Lerood. Wetch. And sent over by Kylie Phelps. And Phelps picks up the kill off the Wetch assist. Her second assist here of the set. Phelps has her second kill. And Raiders respond. 21-17. They played a much better second set. They got down 6-0 and never really recovered. Lerood now to serve. Craig Poole really liking what gets out of Lerood. She's a scrapper. Perfect player for that libero spot in the back row. Defensive specialist. Serve played there by Richter. We look at her and Richter, almost mirror images. Sent over there size-wise and everything else. Here's Wetch. Sets it up middle for Hanning, and Hanning got it through the block and the kill. Delaney and Jalen Cotton set up on a double block, and Hanning picks up her second kill. 21-18. Central Cass a 3-point lead. Lerood, 4 for 4 serving now. Fletchock, is it going to be an ace? Trying to pass it up front for Peyton Nelson. Kept it low, and Nelson couldn't chase it down. It's an ace for Lerood, and it's 21-19. Maple River has cut it down to 2. Serve over. Played back row, back to get it is Tori Richter. Fletchock Pushed over by Cotton down the line. Got it over the back row. Got it over Zahn and kill there for Delaney Cotton. 22-19. So Squirrels get another key side out. Jalen Cotton serves. Serve over. She has 2 aces, nearly a third, but sent over by Olsen. She'll pick up the point. She's got pinballed around, just trying to send it over to keep the rally going, and Brooklyn Olsen picks up the kill. Side out for Maple River. It's 22-20 Central Cass. Wetch and Bojahoski out. Molly Bosch and Olivia Anderson back in for the Raiders. And here's Molly Bosch, 2 of 2 serving. Serve over, and it's an ace. Fletchock unable to pass that one up front. First ace for Bosch. It's a 1-point game in set 2. 22-21 in favor of Central Cass. Bosch on the serve once again. Serve, that one into the net, short. Service error, so the chance to tie it goes by the board. Key point, 23-21. Gibson and Severson in for Peyton Nelson and Delaney Cotton as Kayla Gibson, big sister Greta, playing volleyball at Bismarck State College. Serve over. There's contact, Leerud. Bosch up front for Hanning. Hanning played by Fletchock. Gibson goes to the outside. McKinnon has it blocked. And it's Hanning on the block again. She and Anderson were there. Hanning picks up the block. Side out Maple River. So using that height to their advantage. Hanning, a lot of raw talent there as a freshman, both basketball and volleyball wise. 23-22. Ketterer into the match. She is 6 of 6, 2 aces, and will serve. It is a 1-point game. 23-22 in set 2 in favor of Central Cass. Serve is over. Played there by Gibson. Richter. And set over by Severson. Here come the Raiders as Bosch sets it up. Now they go to Zahn on the outside. Here's Richter. Bumps it up front. Here comes McKinnon. And goes down the line near side. Picks up the kill. Gibson the assist. Second kill for McKinnon. And it is set point. 24-22. Squirrels by 2. Kaylee McKinnon. 2 aces. 4 of 4 serving. Will try and finish it off. Short serve, Zahn kept alive Hanning, and I believe a lift has been called. Yes, a lift called on Hanning, and Central Cass takes set 2. Boy, good second set though. Maple River battled back down 11-4 at one point, made it interesting. Final score in set 2, Central Cass 25, Maple River 22. Squirrels lead the match, 2-0. We're back with set 3 in 90 seconds. Looking at some scores as Northern Cass leads 10-5 over Tri-State in set 3. Jaguars lead the match 2-0. Richland won set 1. They lead Kindred in set 2 by a score of 7-6. Set 2, Oak Grove leading Hankinson 14-13. And we'll see if we can try and check out some other matches as well around the area. But Richland can't sleep on the Colts as well. Very good athletics squad led by Megan Rube. Good athletics squad. Widener Lidgerwood leading Lisbon. They're in the second set, 18-12, with the Warbirds leading in the match 1-0. Next week, we'll have a pair of volleyball matches for you here on 103.9 The Truck. Northern Cass at Kindred on Tuesday, and then the Jags will be here to take on Central Cass. So should be two pretty good matches next week. With matches with teams that'll be contenders, or if not, some favorites in Region 1. Peyton Nelson will serve to get things started in set 3. Peyton Nelson has one ace tonight. Serve is long, and that's not a play. And Maple River gets the first point, and they lead for the first time in the match. Raiders have a 1-0 lead in set 3, down 2-0. As Wetch checks in for Molly Bosch. Kylie Phelps into the match as well. Wetch will serve. She is 10 of 11 with an ace tonight for Maple River. She has had 3 assists in that second set. Serve played by Richter. Nelson on the attack. Cotton sends it over with one hand on the outside here on the near side. Wetch for Wojciechowski goes long. Played by Richter in the corner. Cotton and Nelson really got tangled up with one another and sent over from the back row by Richter. Up front, here's Phelps off the feed from Wetch. Dug out by McKinnon and dumped over by Delaney Cotton. Wetch, Leerud, and setting it over that time. Nicely done there by Wetch to the outside. Cotton sends it over the blockers. Returned back by Phelps. And Phelps, I guess we'll give her credit for the block on that one. And it's 2-0. So 2-0 in favor of Maple River. Here comes the Wetch serve. Serve is out of bounds here on the near side. So 2-1 your score. As Fletchock into serve. Grace Fletchock 4 of 4. Serve over. Here's Wetch. Leerud as the outside near side. Wojciechowski played there by Richter. Nelson dumps it over. Diving stop. Free ball back. Blocked by Wojciechowski on the swing from Jalen Cotton. The block goes out of bounds. It'll be a kill for Jalen Cotton, her 7th kill. Point ties it up 2 apiece here in set number 3. Serve over. Here's Phelps. Phelps sends it across. Fletchock, Nelson, quick set. Jalen Cotton pushes it over and down for the point. In front of a diving Chloe Wetch. And a kill for Jalen Cotton, her 8th. 3-2. Serve over. Back by Wetch. Back set, sent over by Phelps. And returned back by Peyton Nelson. She and McKinnon were both there. Wetch for the Raiders sets it up. Phelps has it blocked by Jalen Cotton. Raiders trying to reset and return, and Ketterer does the honors. Here's Richter. Peyton Nelson back to the net, sets it up for Delaney Cotton. Played there by Wetch. Leerud, and Wojciechowski sends it over, and the point for Wojciechowski. Michelle Wojciechowski has her first kill. And we're tied at 3 apiece. I believe Wetch got the assist on that one. 3-3. And so far, I don't think I've said Maple Valley yet. We've been good so far in that one. Serve from Zahn goes long and out of play. It's always had that in Owen. We went to Sargent County. I called him Milner North Sargent way too many times. 4-3, and I was reminded of that. 4-3. Squirrels have the lead. And the serve coming from Jalen Cotton. She has 2 aces tonight. Here's Leerud. Wetch will dump it over. Nelson, Jalen Cotton near side, bumps it up front, and returned over by Smith. Here's Zahn, good pass up front. Wetch sets it up on the outside for Wojciechowski down the line. There's Cotton there to play it. Peyton Nelson up front near the net. On the attack, McKinnon dug out Zahn. Wetch in the middle for Phelps off the top of the net. Returned by Nelson, nearly a joust at the net, and returned over by Central Cass and McKinnon. Good recovery there by Jalen Cotton. Wojciechowski on the outside for the Raiders sends it over. Nelson on the bump. They set it up for Cotton from Smith, and the kill for Delaney Cotton. Smith will pick up the assist on that one. On the bump set that time, and it's now a 5-3 lead. First assist for Smith, and Delaney Cotton has killed number 5 on the match by our numbers, and it's a 5-3 Central Cass lead. They're in set 3. Jalen Cotton serve, played by Leerud. Wetch just beyond the 10-foot line for Olsen, goes cross court. I got Fletchock. Nelson, back row attack into the net from Jalen Cotton. Side out Raiders, they're within a point. 5-4, Central Cass leads Maple River in set 3. Squirrels with a 2-0 lead in the match as Leerud 5 of 5 serving now. Line drive serve, that one into the net. It's her first service error. 6-4 Central Cass. Volley in the Valley tournament. Pool play will start at 8 a.m. on Saturday. Central Cass's pool includes Sargent County and defending state champ Lytton HMB. Gibson in to serve, and that will be an ace. So Gibson picks up the ace on that one. 7-4. Squirrels with the lead. Maple River had a 2-0 lead. Squirrels have scored 7 of the last 9 points. Now a 3-point lead. Trying to make it a sweep tonight. Gibson serve. Learud bumps it up front. Wetch back to the net for Wojciechowski. Sends it cross court. She'll pick up the kill. Wetch the assist. Wojciechowski her second kill. Side out Raiders. 7-5 now. Squirrels with the lead in set 3. Molly Bosch will come in to serve and set. Olivia Anderson up front for the Raiders. Out go Wojciechowski and Chloe Wetch. Serve from Bosch. Up front, Gibson. To the outside for Severson, sends it over. First contact there by Learud. Bosch for Olsen. Olsen down the line, dug out. Another dig for Richter as Gibson sets it up for McKinnon. Played by Learud again. Hanning passes over with 2 hands and a lift called on Severson. Point Maple River. Raiders have passed it much better, even when things haven't gone completely to form. They've been able to done a better job just to keep volleys going more consistently. Bosch on the serve, dugout and Richter. Gibson in the middle for Smith. Smith got it through the block of the kill for DeConte Smith. Gibson the assist, kill number 5 for DeConte Smith. Central Cass a side out and the Squirrels lead 8-6 in set 3. McKinnon 5 of 5, 2 aces, serve. Learud for his contact. Bosch to go to the outside. That is Hanning through the block attempt of Claire Cotton. And Addison Hanning picks up the kill. Off the Molly Bosch assist, it's 8-7. Squirrels by a point as it'll be Gabby Ketterer. 5'6" senior in for Maple Valley. Out goes Olsen. Ketterer 7-7, 2 aces tonight. Line drive serve into the net. So service error, 9-7. Teams have swapped points really since it was 7-4, or 7, actually since 7-6. From an 8-6, 8-7, now 9-7. Richter on the serve. Bump back, avoiding the net was Bosch, and Zahn sends it over for the Raiders. Here's Richter, good pass Gibson. Quick set, tapped over, returned back by Maple Valley. Here's Gibson, tried again near side for Severson, the big swing, and out of bounds. Was it tipped? No, they go out of bounds down the line, did Severson. 9-8. Raiders get a side out. Kylie Phelps in for Learud. Raiders a chance to tie it. Hanning on the serve. Chased down by Gibson, dump set over. Zahn gets a piece of it, pushed over by Bosch, backpedaling to play at Richter. Gibson near side, sent over by Severson, and down for the point. Kill for Severson. Gibson, 5th assist by our numbers. And it's now 10-8. So back and forth we go. Neither team can do much with the set. Peyton Nelson is in, as is Delaney Cotton for the Squirrels. Gibson and Severson take a seat. Peyton Nelson serves. She's got service errors on her last 2 attempts. That one a good one. Clean one. Bosch bumps it back, and Ketterer into the net from beyond the 10-foot line. 11-8 Central Cass. Squirrels a 2-0 lead in the match. Cruised in set 1, 25-11. 25-22 in set 2. Served there by Peyton Nelson. Kept alive back row Learud. Ketterer sends it over. Squirrels to play it. Nelson to the outside. Claire Cotton elevates, sends it back row, and Learud cannot send the pass up front. Claire Cotton picks up the kill. 12-8. Squirrels now a 4-point lead. Their biggest lead of set 3. A little shorter serve this time. Ketterer for Molly Bosch on the outside for Zahn, goes cross court. McKinnon chasing it down. Peyton Nelson bumps it up front. Sent over by Claire Cotton for the Squirrels. Bosch for Anderson. Olivia Anderson on the attack here. Slams that one into the net. 4 straight for the Squirrels now. Off the side out to make it 10-8, and then 3 points in the serve. 13-8 now. And Peyton Nelson serves. That one is just out of play. Service error. Checking out her service numbers tonight, she is 13 of 17 unofficially. It's 13-9. Central Cass a 4-point lead in set 3. Squirrels will be at Wyndmere-Lidgerwood on Tuesday. Serve from Chloe Wetch back into the match. Nelson for Delaney Cotton pushes it over with two hands. Zahn, a little bit of confusion up front. Wojciechowski got tangled up with Wetch. Wojciechowski just trying to return it over. And sends it out of bounds now to the near side. 14-9 as Grace Fletchock checks in for the Squirrels. Out goes Claire Cotton. Fletchock 6 of 6. Successful serve there. Here's Wetch. Back set. And sent over by Zahn. Pinballed around. McKinnon got it started. Richter could not keep the volley going. 14-10. Raiders within 4 in set 3. Brooklyn Olsen in for Maple River. Out goes Ketterer. Zahn will serve. Katie Zahn, the 5'6 senior. Serve over. Back set for Cotton from Nelson. Kept alive by Wetch and sent over by Wojciechowski, but that one long. Over to the far corner and out of play. Point Squirrels. 15-10. DeConte Smith checks in, heads up front. Richter comes out. Jalen Cotton to serve. She has 2 aces, just 1 service error tonight. Serve. First contact, Leroux chasing it down. Wetch racing in. Olsen pushes it over. The block attempt off the fingertips of Smith. And Olsen, Brooklyn Olsen has her 3rd kill. 15-11. Jalen Cotton out for Central Cass. Leroux serves. 1 ace tonight. Serve. First contact by Kaylee McKinnon. Nelson racing in. Delaney Cotton. And a head of steam. And a big swing that time. Peyton Nelson fed her beautifully. And Delaney Cotton with kill number 6. Slide out quickly back to Central Cass. Squirrels lead 16-11 as Severson and Gibson in for Peyton Nelson and Delaney Cotton. Gibson 7 of 7 has 5 assists tonight. Serve. And that one's an ace. That's her 2nd of the night as Zahn unable to pass that one up front. 17-11. Central Cass leads by 6. Squirrels have yet to lose a set so far in this, their 3rd match of the year. 8 sets for, none against. Gibson on the serve, played there by Zahn. Back to get it is Wetch, and that one sent over by Wojciechowski. Severson, Gibson goes to the outside, McKinnon far side. Zahn tries to return and he can't. And that'll be a kill for Kaylee McKinnon. And a timeout, Maple River. Timeout called by Craig Poole. Set 3 score. Central Cass leaves Maple River 18-10. 2-0 lead for the Squirrels in the match. We're back in 30 seconds. Wyndmere-Lidgerwood leads Lisbon 9-4. 3rd set in that match. Warbirds lead 2-0 in that match. And we'll check on Kindred and Richland coming up here shortly. Serve over by the Squirrels as there's Zahn pushing it over. Severson, Gibson, and pushed over by McKinnon. Pinballed around, sent over by Wetch. Here's Richter up near the net, played off the net by Gibson, sent over by Smith. Here's Wetch, digs it out. Here's Leroux to the pass, and Wojciechowski sends it over and picks up the kill. So Leroux will pick up the assist on that, her first. Wojciechowski, her 3rd kill. Slide out to Maple River. Raiders down by 6. It's 18-12 here in set 3. Wetch and Wojciechowski out. Bosch is in, as is Olivia Anderson. Bosch on the serve. Serve over. First contact by McKinnon. Gibson in the middle for Smith on the attack. Blocked by Hanning. Squirrels will try it again and sent over by Smith. Here's Zahn. Good feed. Bosch in the middle for Hanning. And Hanning the kill. Bosch the assist. Kill number 4 to go with a pair of blocks for Addison Hanning. 18-13. Maple River trails by 5 here in set 3. Serve coming. That time from Bosch once again. Here is Severson on the attack. Bosch gets a piece of it. Zahn keeps it in play. Bosch sends it over. Volley continues. Bump by Smith. Free ball. Returned back by Olsen. Free ball back there by Smith. On the kill attempt, Hanning dug out. Here comes Gibson. Severson to the outside, and that one into the net in the attack here. So they kept the volley alive a couple different instances to the Raiders and rewarded with the point. Bosch, however, now 7 of 8 serving. It's 18-14 Squirrels. Serve, a little shorter serve this time. McKinnon, Richter, clutch off from the back row. Will have to send it over, and does. Here's Zahn down to one knee. Bosch for Olsen. Gibson feeds it for Smith, sends it over at the left hand. Bump by Bosch. Second bump that time by Zahn, sent over by Hanning, and good for the point. Zahn's going to get the assist on that one. And Hanning picks up another kill, her 5th, 18-15. Central Cass lead is 3 here in set 3. They lead the match 2-0. Serve over. There's contact, flat shot. Gibson chases it down, feed to the outside near the net. Sent over with the left hand. Severson, and good for the point. Gibson the assist. The pass was a little too far towards the net, but Severson adjusted well and used the left hand to send it across and grab the point. 19-15. Squirrels get the side out and lead by 4. Now the officials are talking it over, so hold the phone. And they will say point Central Cass. Substitutions as Fletchock out. Claire Cotton checks in now for Central Cass. Kaylee McKinnon is 6 of 6 serving, 3 kills. Serve, Leerud chasing it down. Bosch, and sent over by Hanning. Been a long way to try and chase that one down. Did Bosch? Gibson finds Smith. Kept alive by the Raiders. Sent over by Zahn. No, into the net. Diving stop by Bosch to try and keep the volley going. The point for Central Cass, and the Squirrels lead by a nickel, 20-15 in set 3. Set 1, 25-11, 25-22 in set 2. McKinnon on the serve. That's good for an ace. Third ace for the senior Kaylee McKinnon, 21-15. And a timeout, Maple River. Timeout called by Craig Poole. Will break. Set 3 score. Central Cass 21, Maple River 15. Back with more in 30. Kindred won set 2. They're just starting set 3 there with Richland and Kindred 1 set apiece in that matchup. Winemere Lidgerwood leads Lisbon 2-0 in their match, and the Warbirds lead set 3 by a score of 14-12. Here at 21-15. Central Cass leads by 6 in set number 3. Northern Cass swept Tri-State tonight 3-0. Serve over from McKinnon, dumped over by Bosch. Claire Cotton for Gibson, comes to the near side for Severson on the attack. Returned by Zahn, back set, and leave a net violation. They got Gibson for backpedaling into the net that time, and it's 21-16. Central Cass a 5-point lead. Ketterer in to replace Brooklyn Olsen for Maple River. And Ketterer to the service line, where she has 2 aces, 6. I think it's 7 of 8, now 8 of 9. Serve for his contact, McKinnon. Gibson in the middle for Smith, has it blocked. Squirrels trying to reset, trying to play it off the net. Severson, and cannot. Point Maple River. 4-point game, 21-17. Serve coming here from Abby Ketterer, 5'6" senior from Maple Valley. Serve over, and there's an ace. Unable to dig it out. Near the floor was Richter, 21-18. Here come the Raiders again on Ketterer's 3rd ace of the night. Serve over, and that one off the top of the net lands out of bounds. So service here. The Squirrels have been able to get side outs. It got some key ones late in that second set, and get another one here, 22-18. Richter on the serve. Zahn, Bosch to the outside, pushed over by Hanning, and that's the point. Bosch, the assist. Addison Hanning has kill number 6, so 22-19. Now a chance, Raiders down 3. Imperative, you got to do something with the serve here, because if you don't, you may not get it back. Hanning to serve, 2 of 3, and that one over. Played by McKinnon. Severson And on the attack, Claire Cotton. The 10-foot line came racing in, just off the fingertips of Phelps. And the kill there for Claire Cotton. 7th kill, 23-19. So the Squirrels have a chance to see if they can finish the deal. Now, wait a minute. They substituted. Hannig is in for Leerud. Now the official's talking it over as Alyssa Kosowski over to say, wait a minute, that should be our point. And now Craig Poole saying, I think he was confused on why did they even, what was the reason that they would even think about switching the point. But substitution, as it is now match point, 24-19. Now the Squirrels are, or the officials talking it over at the scores table. The board is 24-19 right now in favor of Central Cass. We've got some substitutions in, so Peyton Nelson in for Severson. And it is match point. So Peyton Nelson will try and serve it out here and get the Squirrels to 2-0 in region play. There's a serve. There's contact, Ketterer, Bosch, and sent over. Nicely done by Olivia Anderson. Dug out Nelson, Richter, and pushed over by Delaney Cotton. Bosch, here's side on the attack. Zahn dug out Richter. Kept alive by Delaney Cotton. Richter from the back row have to send it over, and does. Up near the rafters that time. Bosch in the middle for Phelps. Has it blocked. And we will have a violation against Maple Valley. Actually, they didn't send it over. 4 hits was the call. And that's enough for a 3-set sweep for Central Cass tonight. Squirrels win it. They win set 3, 25-19. These final 2 sets much more competitive. Maple River drops now to 2-2 overall, 1-1 in the region. And the Squirrels have yet to lose a set, now 3-0. And 3-0 victories as they finish off the sweep tonight. Final score here, Central Cass now 2-0 in region play, 3-0 overall. Final scores, Central Cass 25-11 I should say, 25-22 and 25-19. Stay tuned, our post-match report coming up in 3 minutes. Checking some other scores in some matches. Northern Cats swept Tri-State tonight 3-0. Set 3, Kindred leads Richland by a score of 11-8 with that match tied 1 set apiece. Wyndmere Lidgerwood now a 24-20 lead on Lisbon in set 3. Trying to make that a 3-set sweep down in Lisbon tonight. And see if we have any other scores to pass along. So far, it doesn't look like we do at this point. The match is still going on as we speak. As this one finished up early tonight in 3, Central Cass now 3-0 as they get ready for the Volley in the Valley tournament. And again, pool play starts at 8 a.m. Saturday. Squirrels will be in the pool with Park River, Fordville, Lincoln, Linton HMB, and the Sargent County Bulldogs. As that'll get underway. Pool play starting at 8 a.m. And that'll continue throughout the day here in Castleton. 20-team tournament. Hankinson has a lead in set 3 on Oak Grove, 16-13. We'll see how far they are into that matchup. Squirrels win it tonight, 25-11, 25-22, and 25-19. As in set 1, Central Cass jumped out to a 6-0 lead to start the match. That lead got as high as 17-3, and then 22-5 before the Raiders did make a little bit of a run, but Central Cass dominated in that one, 25-11. Set 2 much tighter. Squirrels did build an 11-4 lead, but Maple River battled back, got on a 5-point run to cut it to 11-9. Then down 17-10, they got to within a point, eventually at 22-21. Had a chance with the serve to try and tie the match, but could not, 25-22 in set 2. Raiders took their first and only lead of the match at 2-0 to start set 3. We're tied at 2 and at 3. Raiders hung around. It was 8-7 Central Cass, then 9-8. Squirrels ran off 4 straight to make it 13-8. Built that lead to 18-11. Raiders got as close as 3 again at 18-15. And 21-18. That was their last gasp. 21-18 and a chance with a serve. They actually had it at 22-19 as well, but those last 2 times they had the serve, had a chance to make a run and unable to do so. 25-19 the final score as Central Cass 3-0 now, 2-0 in region play. Maple River now 2-2 overall and 1-1 inside of Region 1 play. Taking a look at the unofficial numbers here for Central Cass, they were led up front. Jalen Cotton with 8 kills. And from the service line, she was awfully good as well, just totaling up those service numbers. I had her at 14 of 16. 2 aces from the service line, 8 kills for Jalen Cotton. DeConte Smith, 5 kills and a pair of blocks. Peyton Nelson, 2 kills. She had 13 assists. And from the service line, totaling things up there, 14 of 17. Tori Richter, 6 of 7 serving and a number of digs, and just rock solid. Both those liberos, Lee Root on the Maple River side and Tori Richter, that's exactly the type of player you want for that role. Yeah, that's one thing I don't keep track of Diggs, but she had to be into the 20s, if not more, tonight in that category. Delaney Cotton, 6 kills. Claire Cotton, 7. Gibson, Kayla had 7 assists and was 9 of 9, 2 aces from the service line. Grace Fletchock, 6 of 6 serving. Kaylee McKinnon, 3 kills, 9 of 9, and 3 ace serves tonight for Kaylee McKinnon. For Central Cass, for Maple River, Addison Henning was 3 of 4 serving, 6 kills, 2 blocks. 3 kills for Brooklyn Olson. Kylie Phelps, 2 kills and 1 block up front. Michelle Wojciechowski, 3 kills, 2 blocks. Kiana Leerud was 6 of 7 with an ace serving. Chloe Wetch I had her for 8 assists. And she was from the service line, totaling things up here, counting things up from the service line, 12 of 14 with an ace. Molly Bosch was 9 of 10 serving, had her for 4 assists. Assists as well for Leerud and Zahn on the Central Cass side. DeConte Smith also had an assist. Tori Richter had 2 assists as well. Katie Zahn was 4 of 6 serving. And Olivia Anderson, 1 of 1 serving as well for Maple River tonight. As the Raiders will host Sargent County in Tower City. Back to region play on Tuesday. Central Cass after the Volley in the Valley tournament here on Saturday. 2 region matchups at Wyndmere Lidgerwood on Tuesday. And then a big one early on with Northern Cass. We'll have that match for you on 103.9 The Truck next Thursday night here in Castleton, starting at around 7 to 7:15. We'll take one final timeout and wrap things up here from Central Cass. Squirrels sweep the Maple River Raiders tonight, 3-0. We'll wrap it up in 3 minutes. Look at some other scores. Kindred now a set 3 lead on Richland, 20-16. It's one set apiece in that matchup. Wyndmere Lidgerwood in Lisbon, and check on that. Wyndmere Lidgerwood sweeping Lisbon 3-0 tonight was the final score there. Just some finals in Region 1 play this evening. As we mentioned, we'll have a couple of matchups for you. Volleyball action here on 103.9 The Truck. Tuesday will be at Kindred, Northern Cass and Kindred, a rematch of last year's Region 1 final. It'll be around 7:15, and then back here in Castleton with Northern Cass at Central Cass next Thursday night here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com. Final score in this one, Central Cass sweeps Maple River 25-11, 25-22, and 25-19. As we will have football tomorrow, we'll be up at Hillsboro at the Hillsboro Athletic Complex, as the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros, number 5 in the 11B rankings this week, will take on the Northern Cass Jaguars. 6:40 pregame. We'll visit with both coaches, Tyler Ukestad of the Jaguars, Scott Olson of the Burros. 7 o'clock kickoff here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com. The Squirrels football team at 3-0 will host Oaks tomorrow night. They encourage fans to get out. They'll have the concession stand open early. They'll have some games, face painting for the kids, and much more. And should be another nice night for football. Actually, a warm night. Temperature is supposed to be in the 80s tomorrow. So it should be a comfortable evening for football, wherever you might be rooting your favorite team on. As far as Andrew and Maple Valley, they're home to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Finley Sharon Hope Page is home to Larimore tomorrow night as well. That'll do it tonight here from Central Cass School. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Jeremy McIntyre producing things in our studios. And thanks to you for coming along with us. We certainly appreciate it. Repeating your final score one more time. Central Cass now 3-0 in the year, 2-0 in region play. They sweep the Maple River Raiders tonight, 25-11. 25-22 and 25-19. From Central Cass School in Castleton, I'm Brad Anderson wishing you a good evening.